Welcome back to Davina McCall, a comedy roast. If you haven't already guessed, a roast is the comedic equivalent of dialysis. Systematically and efficiently taking the piss. I have some messages to read out from some people that couldn't make it this evening. Claudia Winkleman is sorry that she can't be here tonight. She's outside cutting Davina's brake cables. I've got a message here from Ziggy, who finished 4th in Big Brother 8. He says, Davina, the dogs are walked. Where would you like the dry cleaning? We've had a message from Cheryl Cole. She says, Garnier's fucking pure shite. L'Oreal rules, man. Fight. Yeah. And now, Davina, a very special message from this man.
Dear Davina, I would have liked to be there tonight in person. Yes, I am a person. To say thanks for all those great times we had on Big Brother. I'd like to see that, but it would be a lie, wouldn't it? We never met, did we? You wouldn't be happy sharing the screen with anyone, would you? You get all the credit. Oh, Davina, the voice of Big Brother. Rubbish! I'm the voice of Big Brother. Enjoy your big night, Davina. Meanwhile, it's day 35 in the big unemployed house for me.
In her early 20s, when Davina worked as a nightclub hostess, which incidentally is my favourite ever euphemism, she had a terrible cocaine habit. She would spend hours talking nonsense, annoying everyone by gabbling on and on about pointless rubbish in an unbearably shouty voice. And then she would take cocaine. Davina traced her roots on Who Do You Think You Are? Apparently, Davina's descended from a stonemason and a policeman, and not, as most people thought, a foghorn and a crow. Our next roaster is Jack Whitehall. We had a couple of lines about Jack, but unfortunately, he snorted them. Everyone go wild and crazy for Jack Whitehall!
Thank you, Jimmy Carr. Looks thinner every time you see him on TV, doesn't he? And also amazing to be Chris Moyles. Chris Moyles, ladies and gentlemen. Literally, my favourite radio DJ that there is out there, Chris Moyles. What I love about Chris's show, right, is that he is always tirelessly promoting new and innovative bands. Let's just hope, for Chris's sake, that at some point, one of those bands is Gastric. A lot of people have talked about Davina's failures. I want to talk about some of her successes, and there are quite a lot. You know, Davina has produced one of the most successful exercise DVDs in the country. And I've seen them. They are good, and they work, all right? I watched one of your exercise DVDs over and over again, and I noticed changes in my body in under 2 weeks. My right arm was like a fucking piston. It is good, though. Davina's DVD is the perfect buy. It is. If you're an overweight, unattractive woman, why not buy it for Christmas? For your husband. And then you can raid the fridge whilst he cracks one out in front of the telly. I would like to quickly get something off my chest so that we don't get bogged down in it. And that is about the tiny little matter of the time that I got sacked by E4 from Big Brother's Big Mouth and Davina stole my fucking job. Can you imagine that? Being betrayed by a woman that I admired just so she could have a higher share of gold. Now, I'm not painting Davina out to be like Judas in this little analogy, because that would obviously be saying that I'm like Jesus. But I will admit, when she did steal my job, I did feel a little bit like Jesus, like I didn't exist. When I first started doing Big Brother, a lot of people asked me, what's Davina like? She's obviously a big star, but she looks so down to earth. And to them I would say, don't judge a book by its cover. You should have seen her up on the set of Big Brother. The demands she was making, bossing people around, sacking people on set that they were younger than her. There were literally no employees left. You'd see McCall on a Friday, she'd have her entourage, stylist, hair, makeup, bodyguard, a guy to flush her shits, a guy to tell her shits didn't smell, following her through the corridors like a Pied Piper of twats. Meanwhile, my entourage up at Big Brother, do you know what I had? I had my little brother Barnaby in his special helmet. Davina would come out of her dressing room, there'd be our slicker one ready to tell her how brilliant she looked. Oh, that dress looks amazing, Davina, it takes 20 years off you, you look stunning. Then me, 3 doors down, I come out of my dressing room, and what have I got in front of me? Barnaby trying to eat his own foot. Does my shirt look nice, Barnaby? No, it looks a little bit gay. Shh. But what, ladies and gentlemen of the future, for Miss Davina McCall? Well, I think she's going to be fine, because the one thing about Davina is that she is unique. Like Claudia Winkleman, Christine Bleakley, Fiona Bruce, Connie Hart, Tess Daly, Holly Willoughby, Angela McLean, Kirsty Young, Fiona Phillips, and Kate Thornton. Just like them, she is unique. And also, unlike some of them, Davina has grown on gracefully. Unlike Amanda Holden and Danny Minogue, she's refused to go down the path of getting about plastic surgery, which is nice because you can actually see emotion in her face. And that emotion is regret that she didn't have any work done. Because, ladies and gentlemen, if there is one thing that 10 series of Big Brother has shown us about Davina, that is, she has earned her place as the nation's favourite MILF. Yay! Being vulgar there. That wasn't a vulgar thing. When I say MILF, I meant the nation's favourite mother in her late 40s.
Late 40s?
Who I'd like to fuck. Thank you very much, Davina.
Ah, it's lovely Jack there. You know that stage when you grow up and become a man and you can grow a decent beard? Jack doesn't. Now, for those of you that haven't heard of the £1 million drop, it's not just what happened to Davina's earnings when Big Brother got cancelled. It's also a game show that's surprisingly actually quite good. Let's have a little sneak preview of the first episode in the new series.
Hello, I'm Davina McCall, and this is the £1 million drop. Microbiology, or chat shows. Ooh, microbiology, what is that? Small biology. Chat shows! Chat shows!
Yeah.
Chat. Right, your answers are brilliantly entertaining, a real treat, the worst value for money in television history, which is an actual review of my chat show, Davina, that's me, by the Daily Mirror.
We think it's the worst value for money in television history.
You're lost. The answer is... That was £1 million drop, not live. Good night.
And she's here tonight as Davina McCall 2.0.
At this moment, it's incredible. It is really weird. Amazing. You look like me.
Do you know what? I don't even want to do things that I want to do because I would be doing what you're doing. It's very postmodern. I want to go. But that is what you do with me, and I can't do you doing me because you do me better than I do me.
Well said.
Why?
We're going to take a short break while Davina's husband asks for a three-way. See you then.
Coming up.
Once shouty, patronising Davina was even more successful than me, Dermot O'Leary, star of The X Factor.
And Rich Hall.
I don't need to see Davina McCall telling me to watch my language. Fuck off.